Yeah, of course it's fine. I'm not doing anything, but it's kind of funny.
Cool. I got it. It's not bad. Cheaper than what I would have gotten them online.
5's not bad. I was hesitant at 8.
Yeah.
But 5's not bad.
It's like 8. Oh, but I'll give them cheap for 7. Okay, but I'll give them cheap for 5.
You certainly wouldn't have gotten them cheaper than that.
They would have been $10 by the time I got done.
And at least 5, and it would have been a pain in the ass, and you couldn't look at them first.
Yeah.
Gas or Charlie?
Yeah. I think they expect a 20-minute.
Oh, yeah, they're not gonna, yeah, absolutely. I would say an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I would say an hour before it even started being unreasonable.
The only thing I don't like is her howl. She puts in that cage and howls.
Well, you know, you're paying them enough money that they can deal with it. And I know that what you mean is you don't want Charlie to suffer through that, but
yeah, but she's
they
fine.
can deal with it. Let's get gas somewhere else, or is it USA is a bigger deal for the card, isn't it?
No. Whatever. Whichever's...
Well, this is a clusterfuck.
Yeah. Let's just... We could even get gas when we come...
Can we get it from Vaughn's Gas in that same shopping center?
Yeah.
Or anywhere that's not this right now.
Yeah.
That's a clusterfuck. That would take us 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And we have the gas for right now.
Gary was like, who canceled? And I was like, was it burning?
Which is what you would expect, right?
Yeah.
When, I had just assumed that, you know how I am, where I don't take anything for granted, but I still have expectations, even though I don't take anything for granted. Where I make sure I send all my texts out to everybody, so everybody can see everything that I'm saying. And I have this expectation that when someone replies to my text, they're also replying to everything. But I make sure to keep everyone updated when I get any kind of information. So, Razzo and Vernon confirmed real quick. Yeah, we're fine. Go. That's fine. I wait for Ian to get back before I send out a mass text saying yes or no. And it's like 20, 30 minutes till Ian gets back, and that's fine. And Ian texts back saying, sorry, can't play company picnic. And I'm expecting that Ian had said, I sent that to everybody. Because why the fuck not, right?
Yeah.
He's got like a fucking super duper fucking smartphone thing better than the computer they use to send people to the moon. But just because I don't want fucking people showing up at my house at 1 o'clock if we ain't fucking playing.
Yeah.
I send out a text saying D&D canceled, no D&D Sunday. And like Raza gets back to me and Raza's like, who canceled? I'm thinking, you should know for like some different reasons.
Yeah.
You live with the guy.
Jeez.
I'm like, Ian canceled? And Raza was like, oh, I guess I would know that if he was ever home. Which means he's spending a lot of time with this girl. There ain't no other place no guy would be all the fucking time other than with his girl.
Yeah.
Even if you're single and you're spending all kinds of time with guys, you're still spending a lot of time at home. It's only with your girl that you would be so often that your roommate doesn't know what you're doing.
Yeah. If my parents asked you want me to close.
I thought you lost.
And they were on 5 bucks.
Can't imagine it'll come up until it's so far into the future that nobody will notice. I start getting all these like packages in the mail, but they're like t-shirts. And like I can't figure out who the t-shirts are coming from. but like they come with these like cryptic conspiracy theory type serial killer notes, right? And so like the third one comes, and like by the time the third one comes, there's like a whole bunch of weird people in my house. And like I'm trying to talk to my mother about why there are weird people in the house, and there's someone in the bathroom with my mother. And like that's weird. So there's this other guy at the house that I'm like best friends with, but I don't know who he was. It was just some guy that right now, he was a best friend to me in the dream, but right now I don't know who the fuck he was. And like it's so weird, I'm like, we have to get out of this house, we have to get out of this house. I think that the latest letter that came with the t-shirt was talking about some government conspiracy, and they're targeting us. And like I convince him that we finally run off, and then we start getting chased by these people, and it is a government conspiracy, and they were infiltrating my house, and they were trying to kill us all. And their plot to take over the world was to clone the Olsen twins from when they were like little girls, and they seem all innocent, but they're murderous killers. So there's like zombie hordes of Olsen twins chasing after us.
Wow. Alrighty.
And we're like doing like ninja kicks and like kung fu, like the Matrix movies, to take out the Olsen twins. But there's like hundreds of them.
Wow. That's weird. We should go to Staples and then Petco and then the gas station. Or it's going to be all right here. And Charlie's go to the gas station.
Sounds fun. I agree, Staples first. Staples has a more strict no dogs policy than Petco.
If this light ever fucking changes.
This one and the one down a block are the two worst in town.
Jesus criminy.
I always come this way thinking, oh, it's going to be better than driving 8th Street. It's going to be better than flipping back around and having to go all the way down to O, but I always forget about this light. It's always like this.
Run out of gas sitting here.
My mother's done that.
Really?
Not here, but run out of gas at a stoplight.
Oh.
She ran out of gas at Burger King one time. She was on her lunch driving. Geez, that was before the Festiva, whichever, it doesn't matter. And she was like really low on gas, but she just wants to make it work for one more day. Must have been payday the next day, I don't know exactly. And she just wants to get a fucking burger for her lunch and then drive back to Shelley's. Ate her lunch at the parking lot at Rexall. She didn't want to hang out. She didn't want to talk to coworkers. She didn't want to go to a restaurant because she would like go into McDonald's or she would go into Alfie's or Wendy's and sit and read her book. But everyone in fucking town knows her, so she could never get a fucking moment of peace and quiet. So she would just sit in the parking lot. People still bothered her, but they bother her way less. And she was going through Burger King one time just to get a burger. She could come back in the parking lot and eat her burger and read her book. And it's like crazy lunchtime Burger King rush hour traffic. And she's in the stupid Burger King drive-thru for like 45 minutes. And, you know, you don't use hardly any gas while you're idling. But it was so much and so long that I ran out of gas. Had to have someone help her push her car through the drive-thru. I ran out of gas in the drive-in one time.
Oh. Santa Maria?
No, Longfellow, back when it was
okay.
still up and we were in high school.
That's not bad. You can walk.
She actually came. No, I didn't run out of gas. I left my keys out of the car. She came and brought me the keys, so I gave her a spare set. It seemed like it made sense and it paid off.
Oh, they're closed.
What?
Oh, that's gay.
Oh, Staples is closed?
Yeah. Fucking 6:30?
On Saturday?
Okay, Charlie.
Doesn't make sense. You know, when we were having that conversation 5 minutes ago, and I said it makes sense for Petco to be open later on Saturdays on the weekend. And then I said, you know, but things don't always make sense. What I was thinking of was how crazy early Staples closes.
Yeah.
But 6:30 on a Saturday? 6:30 on a Saturday? How do you not be open at 6:30 on a Saturday? During back